Early Bird number 2472. I'm your host Arwin, and before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through PayPal, Patreon, Give, Send, Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. You can really use it. Alright. So, yeah, weather very much like yesterday. It's kind of clouded. Clouds seem to be rushing by up there. I can see them move distinctly. But yeah, I mean, I don't see any blue sky, any spots like that. So it seems to just be clouded. A slight wind. Like put on the heater yet. Right. So it is Saturday, the 29th of November 2025. Temperature is 10 degrees Celsius with 83% humidity, 19 kilometers an hour wind, and 10% precipitation. Yeah. So yeah, kind of nice. And looks like it's gonna roughly stay at that coming week. Might go down just a little. Pretty nice right now. Right, so yeah, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Oh, I've been staying up way too late again, watching more Battlestar Galactica, and now deep into the 4th season. It's almost drawing at an end, so yeah, and things have been quite hectic. It's actually kind of a mess in the 4th season, and now I'm wondering, with the amount of shows that are still left, like, I wonder if they'll like even like if they actually make it. It's like it's not a lot of shows left. So I still remember from Battlestar Galactica, the original, that they did like make it to Earth eventually. That there was just a whole bunch of stuff there that surrounded it. It's a little bit confusing. But also, I've actually just realized through remembering that I think like in a lot of ways this new series like actually is story-wise very similar to the original series, like as in the overall things that happen during the storyline. But I'd have to actually watch the old Battlestar Galactica series again to be sure of that. But it just memories about it dawned. So I was watching, just realizing like, I think that a lot of the story of the new series is actually very much like the old series, many ways. Right, anyway. Hello, keep me in your fear. Good to see you again. First in the Rumble chat. It's been nice to have some participation in the Rumble chat in the recent few days. I really appreciate that. Right. So yeah, in a way, I wonder if the series had actually not been able to really round out, if it got cut off abruptly at the end for some reason, discontinued. It might, because I mean, last season it's intense, but it also just gets kind of, the chemistry seems to just slightly get messed up. It's weird. Oh, hello, molasses cookies. See you again. It seems like just the way the energy, the social structure energy is messy in like this last season because of the overall things that happen. And yeah, I mean, they might simply have kind of like lost track of like how to continue, and that they just stopped. It does feel a little bit like that, but I don't know yet. There's still like the last third of the fourth season episode wise, so yeah, I don't know. It could still, a lot could still happen, but I mean, there's just some weird shit. It's like extremely dramatic. It seems almost like overly dramatic, but I mean, they're just trying to address all kinds of things in the story, so yeah. But it's still very compelling, and I'm almost already nostalgic, like, oh damn it, at some point the series is gonna end, and then like, what am I gonna watch then? Maybe I'll just start watching the original Battlestar Galactica series. I could do that. Just to compare it. It's kind of funny because I think I actually remember watching a comparative review of old Battlestar Galactica with new one a while back, where I hadn't watched any of it. But just to like get a rough feel for like what it is. But then I didn't proceed to I proceeded not to watch it. I think that was right after I first watched Battlestar Galactica, the original series, again a couple of years ago. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit on my mind. The rest. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of like supposedly defense propaganda in the Netherlands rolling out recently. It's getting tons of criticism. Like, it is not working. It's known. It's not just a bunch of conspiracy theorists that are being scoffed at for it. It's like it's pretty widely known and understood what's going on. So yeah, when that's the case, propaganda plays are just not gonna work. and they're not. So yeah, that's a thing that's going. Also, because I might be going to my friend in Nijmegen this Christmas. I've kind of been invited, and I might actually go there. So, yeah, that's made that I'm kind of looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm gonna go to my dad's. Not sure yet. But yeah, this Christmas I'm definitely gonna be doing something. Right. Doing great out there. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you're liking the show, and yeah, I'm pretty much open to any conversation. Could go in any direction, and not acutely inspired by any specific subject. I could just keep browsing around. There might be a bird flu scare. Very typical. They're always trying to do that. Oh, some old person apparently died from H5N5 avian flu in the United States. It's like the first person ever, and oh, this is really a worthy story. Tribal trade mentality. Okay. I don't exactly know what that would entail. Molasses cookies. Usually. Represents. Of course, it is kind of a trick. right? But I mean, money was always a representation of goods or labor. So right, so yeah, I don't know where today is gonna go with the show, but we'll see. I think it's gonna be overall amicable. Ah. I just feel so relaxed for some reason. I don't know why. I even kind of feel well rested, even though I technically didn't really sleep very long. Because I just stayed up way too late. Which is stupid. Detoxing. Okay. With what? From what? I mean, detoxing's good, I guess. Cleaner eating, good. Good for you. I mean, that's always a worthy pursuit at any age, a young age too. But yeah, especially as you approach middle age, that's definitely worth it, because it will severely decrease the amount of aging you're going to be going through. But the sooner you start with that, the better. Right, but yeah, good for you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel so freaking calm. There's nothing really popping in, so I'm just gonna be like mostly hanging for a bit. Relax. I don't know. I'm sure sooner or later it's gonna roll, or not, and then yeah, it's gonna be kind of an eventful show. That can happen. I mean, I used to have plenty of those. it's just kind of me hanging and nothing really happening, and that's fine. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, really. Because it used to happen regularly. Like, I'd have 2 shows every week where it was kind of like not really anything happening at all. But yeah, these days it seems like every show something just immediately presents itself, and then it just turns into an interesting show. Right. And especially nice with just more people getting involved. It was kind of nice to see Akumu Virus again. I mean, guy kind of annoys me at times. But I mean, he is kind of nice though, even though he has behavioral issues. It's a bit trollish at times. He's also actually supported me at one point, so it's not like I'm forgetting that. Right, again, if you're like supporting me, I'm gonna give you more leeway. That's limited. It's not like you get a complete green light for whatever you do, but it does make me more tolerant of like, okay, so you're gonna support me, well then, yeah. I'm not just gonna like immediately ban you as soon as you try to get weird with me or whatever. Right, unless you keep pushing it. And Akumu Virus has actually he would actually keep pushing it until I then ban him after all. So it's not like you're exempt. But I mean, if you support me, it does give you some leeway. Just don't purposely try to abuse that. That would be much appreciated. Right, anyway, it's kind of good to see him back. I hope other people might do that too. I think a whole bunch of people that have actually followed me for quite a while, for years, I think a lot of them actually dropped off, not necessarily because they didn't want to watch me anymore, but I think it's like the internet in general. I've been talking about like how things are in general getting more toxic. It's not just like, oh, FED is toxic. I'm kind of tired of reiterating that, because it's not just like FED stuff or flat earth. It's not just that. It's all of the internet is becoming increasingly more toxic. The behavioral standard of like what people start to regard as normal behavior is becoming more toxic on the internet. And so yeah, a lot of people are just like, okay, you know what, we're just gonna stay away from the internet for a while, and hey, if you can do that, if you have that in you, definitely good. You need to give your body like recovery time when you're sick and all that. Well, your mind also should take some recovery time from, well, toxic influences. So yeah, if you can do that, take a break from the internet for a while, good. It's like internet fasting. It's just, it can be weird when like everybody does it all at the same time, because then it just feels like an exodus. And I mean, I don't know exactly when this started to happen, but it did kind of feel somewhere this year like an exodus, where suddenly, yeah, it was after the Discord introduction, because things, yeah, everybody was there for a while and it was interesting, and then suddenly it's like after that acute novelty of that wore off, and then suddenly kind of like everybody just left. And yeah, I did take it personal, which I shouldn't have done really, but I mean, yeah, it really sucks when you just try to keep doing things, keep something up you've been doing for a long time, and then suddenly nobody shows up for a long time out of nowhere, and it's like hard to even find contact. It sucks. Thanks actually for saying this out loud, because it's I know, molasses cookies. It is everywhere. Like, dude, I've been following different social media. Like, primary example would be Alex Jones show. I've been watching Alex Jones show since 2006. Since before it became a free to watch show even. I at one point paid to watch a special program. And I mean, it was really good quality at the time. So it was actually worth it. And I could afford it back then. Those times when I could afford a lot of things, I wish I would have known what to do with my money that I still had back then. I mean, that's like a regret that follows me around. But yeah, I've just noticed with Alex Jones programs alone, and like all his guests and the other show hosts, that the standard is kind of slipping. And I'm even noticing from like people that have been presenters and all that, that the ones that are like very, you could like tell by their person that they're very tight when it comes to not being toxic, and that those people kind of dropped away. Like, they kind of just left because probably they felt like, this is all getting too toxic. I don't really want to tap into this anymore. In general, not specifically because it's like Alex Jones or whatever. But yeah, it's a lot of decentralizing, like a lot of people popping up, becoming a thing on X and all that. A lot of it, like, people are just like kind of trashy, and like they don't give a shit anymore about cussing. And really the whole back and forth struggle with woke has also just like really created more toxicity as well. So yeah, it is tough. It's kind of tough to uphold like real good standards when people that are just acting like trash seem to be getting a lot of green lights. It makes it tougher because the majority of people are going to be seduced to then do that, to be more trashy, to hope to get the green lights, and that literally makes everybody pull down in behavioral quality. And that has happened. And in a way, I suspect that it really is like the algorithm system that actually does this by auto promotion, by the connectivity that it presents based on your content. Like, I feel that since I've been really trying to work on toxicity levels of my show, and I mean, it's much better now. I have more grip on myself. I mean, it used to be like just it would get nasty out of nowhere, out of nothing. And that kind of shit actually got me wider attention. Wider connectivity, even through the algorithm, surprisingly, than that I have now. So I feel that the standard algorithm that's pretty much used by any social media, they're actually promoting more trashy behavior. That's a new standard that will get a wider connectivity. And that's something that just kind of stands out to me. And it's bad because it will just keep getting worse until people are just complete trash bags. And it's like, why is everybody talking like trash on the internet? Like, why is our supposed like news informants starting to like talk very trashy? Like, it's starting to go there. It's bad. I mean, it really feels like idiocracy is creeping up that way, and it's not good for people. Social media designed to trigger. Yeah, it's all about the hooks. Attention hooks. Yeah, and being triggered, controversy. Yeah, that does that more than anything. But if it then just becomes standard, then just the whole average level of what is normal just grows worse and worse, and like everybody just slides down with it. Because they're all following like, oh, this is this the average now? This is the level that I have to behave to make it? And then everybody just keeps pushing it until it just becomes ridiculous. Right, when originally people would be like, I'm upholding a level and I'm just doing it my way, the way that I've been raised, and good principles, and polite and restrained. And in the end they're like, oh, just talking trash like some street thug, and you like almost forget to even get to the subjects, because it's now all about, is it street trashy enough? So people also like lose focus tapping into this more. And in the end, it's just a bunch of bickering people that are bickering about nonsense, infighting or all that. And then, like, what about subjects? Like, yeah, what subjects? Kind of forget about the subjects that way, don't you? Yeah, so let's put that inside the list. Is the algorithm promoting trash talking in social media? It's important to realize that. To at least ask that question and look at it. Alright, anyway, hope everybody's appreciating the show. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you are. I'm having a good time.
The real reason you're stiff after sitting.
You can live a very long time without getting old. My wife.
The brain power you want is not in a bottle, capsule, or magic lamp. It's in your brain right now. It's about the...
Come in a lot of ways. I mean, I can really feel that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing that. Right. But yeah, over here I do absolutely try to minimize trash talking because I don't want to be my channel to be about that. I used to do it a little bit, but it's just not good, and it draws people that are just nasty. There's a lot of nasty people out there, and they just get drawn in like flies to shit with that sort of thing, and I don't want to accommodate them. That sort of thing. Still gonna have my days though where I get cranky and then it will be a bit trashy. It's just the way it is, and I'm sorry about that. But in general, I try to avoid it. Oh, did you know about this? That's crazy. Apparently in Britain, half of the teenagers turn to AI instead of socializing with other people. Like, that's pretty messed up. Right. Well, things seem to be very quiet today here. Kind of nice, actually. Not a trolls pile on. Right. Any news out there? It's like, yeah, I'm running out of subject completely. I mean, it was good to address this, but yeah, now I'm kind of drawing a blank. still there? Molasses cookies? Not take too long, it's probably an hour. Right, so thanks everyone for coming. I hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Right. I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2473 on a Sunday. Hope to see you all again. Everybody have a great rest of this weekend.
Derpy derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp 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 derp